Folks, the deck is Odd Shaman. The goal is to roll a whole bunch of spell damage totems to ramp up some of your spells to make them more effective. You can get things like Molten Blast to summon additional elementals from the new set, or attack with your Ancient Watcher, which requires a spell damage totem. You can use Totemic Reflection on either your spell damage totems to generate more of them, or you can play it on a Mana Tide totem, for instance, to get additional draws so you can dig through your deck and find more burn. Real standout is Tour Guide, though, because it makes your hero power cost 0, so not only do you get to choose your totem, but you get to play one on curve on turn 1, similar to Even Shaman, but you also make a 1/1. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
Dark Gallery Lock, actually S tier, it's way too early to say. So there are two things that make people overrate the power level of a deck. One is novelty and the other is popularity. Right now, Dark Glare Warlock has both of those things going for it, so it's kind of like, I don't know, until we see some actual stats, I'm skeptical of whether it's as powerful as everyone seems to claim it is. That could just be that I have a tiny brain and I wasn't successful with it myself, but I think I want to coin the ones. I can't wait for the new VS report in Wild. Same. Like, that's going to give a better answer than any individual will be able to.
You don't pick the ones, eh?
I don't need spell damage yet.
Planets and stars! Power for the taking!
I think I want to start turning up face with my overload minions on the board. Plus I want to play a spell for this anyway, but I guess I already had one. In before Flame Ward? I mean, that's not a card that they're running in their deck, though. Why would I be concerned about that? Unless it's the Reno version. In which case I have bigger problems. Probably need to Totemic Reflection this coming turn. They don't run it, they generate it? I mean, they haven't played anything that would generate it yet, though. Like, that has to die. I do need to start applying pressure, though. Do I think Reno Quest Mage is better than Tempo? No. No. The nerf to the quest made the Reno version a lot less consistent because it only runs single copies of all the spells, so I think it's just... Like, I think if you're going to build Reno Mage, you do it without the quest as a control deck. If one of the missiles hits that, we're big sad. Oh, I guess they have the, has the Cyclone attacked yet? Yeah, it has.
Time runs out on me.
Poor guy. Stop killing my Troggs! They rule! Looking for burst here? Ooh. Yeah. Let's go wide into this and maybe lock down our board a little bit more. Spell damage also seems good. Wait, so this is happening going face. So I don't need any additional healing. This is always going face. How much damage do I have with the Bloodlust? It's +3, so that's 15 plus 23. So 15 plus 8 is, yeah, 23. So I've got 23 damage if this board sticks, which I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. And I just don't want anything weird to happen. If we do get cleared, we can just throw the Molten Blast at their face. Yeah. If we left the attacker on the board, that could have been a problem. It's still a problem, but not a big one. I think I don't think I'm getting a better Bloodlust than this. Storm's Wrath or Lightning Bolt would be a good draw on top of it, but I think I'm just going with the Bloodlust, and then I should shove the Molten Blast next turn. Heyo. We got there. Why does Shaman have the exact same card as Druid, but it gives Overload +1? Feels weird, man. Well, you see, Mark of the Lotus is literally one of the most powerful cards in Hearthstone history. And Storm's Wrath is the same card, but with Overload, and it's still very good. We don't need to make a card that's on par with literally one of the most broken cards in Hearthstone history. I think we can manage with a card that is just good. I've heard this topic before. It literally comes up every time I play the card. Chat just doesn't like the fact that some cards are more powerful than others. It's unacceptable. I don't think I want to coin a totem. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do this. Warlock should have secrets. They do have secrets. They just don't tell anyone, so nobody actually knows that they do. I could have rolled a Taunt Totem there to protect this, but I think I'd rather have the Wrath of Air than the Surging Tempest, so just don't tell the opponent that.
Come midnight.
Why do you have another one of those? I don't want you to. Maybe they don't even attack at all this turn. Maybe I don't attack at all this turn. I don't want to proc the secrets. And I've just got an obscene amount of damage over the top. Got lethal if there's no wandering. I don't know what I was afraid of. I need a 1-drop if I'm on the play, especially against Mage.
None will survive.
Alright, just play the 1-drop. They play a minion that I can kill with this, I will throw this out into Storm's Wrath, but I think I'd rather hero power into a spell damage totem so that I can get basically so that I can get Serpentshrine ready to go. I can't effectively pull this off, so I'm just gonna go here. a good top deck because it gives me a follow-up as well into Kirin Tor Mage. But I may also just want to like throw away a card like Totemic Smash to test for counter. Am I going to post my leg reveal to YouTube? I missed it on stream. It didn't happen on stream. It already got posted to YouTube a week ago.
We have many secrets.
How do you play around Ward? Totemic Reflection on a healing totem.
Here for the door.
That worked out about as well as it could have. To be fair, the leg reveal is pretty hidden. I made an announcement at the beginning of the video and said make sure to watch till the end. But yeah, it's true. It was meant to be somewhat subtle. I want cards here. And then next turn, that's really good that they're sending a fireball at a minion, right? Next turn I want to go in a spell damage, not spell damage, healing totem, Totemic Reflection. Oh no. Okay. This is fine. I need to throw away a lightning bolt first. Just to play around counterspell. And I can't attack here. Until I test for Flame Ward. But I can also check for explosive. Sure. So this test for counter. Then I hit it with this. This test for explosive. No, I don't test for explosive this turn. Do I start attacking face? No. I'll start next turn. I want more card draw off of this. And I want to get this up to a life total that doesn't die to Flame Ward. Secret Mages run Spellbender? No. Flame Ward is going to suck? It's going to be fine. We lose this, this, and this. We just attack with this and... Okay, this is fine. Like, it's going to be a bummer, but... Yeah, pretty obvious telegraph for the Flame Ward here. Ooh, that's a good draw. Cool. So let's kill this off. Let's see what's in the box. Yep. Should win from here. We're in a pretty good spot. I can turn that into a super totem. Like if they're pinging off the 3-1, we're gonna make a DIY Alunith here. This dies. Well, what if I just shove this? That seems to play around Flame Ward pretty well. Good stats for the cost. Or not Flame Ward, but Explosive Runes, rather. Next turn, I can pop the block if everything works out. We've seen both explosives, only one counterspell so far, though. It's another fireball not hitting a minion, so pretty happy about that. Go here. We did it, chat. We got the... Wait. I thought for sure that secret was Ice Block. Huh. Somebody earlier said we should cut Mana Tide. I'm glad we didn't. Glyph and Secret Mage? Yeah, that's, not bad. Oh, no! Alright, that's still fine. Rip Super Totem.
Your soul shall be mine.
I don't think I keep Totemic Reflection. I don't even know if I keep the Storm's Wrath here. What do I want my yeah. This could be a good turn 2 play, especially with that draw. So I can play both of these if I need to.
None will survive.
Or I can just play out my curve, kind of fairly. I'll probably only play this if there's a Librarian. Well then.
Here for the tour.
What totem do I want? It's Healer spell. Guess we could just start early with scaling the spell damage.
I greet you.
Especially with this in hand. This blocks the Defile plays. Yurna, thank you for the 4 months. Welcome back to the Roffle Rebel. Well met! For the 4th time. Well met indeed. We're already playing into like Cobalt Defile, so might as well continue with that. Could have been worse for me.
Overcharged and ready to fight.
I'm gonna go with a healing totem this time. Just let this rip and continue shoving face. Next turn we have this, and it will be active. I actually just have lethal if this board sticks.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Better word death. Come. Got outs for lethal still. That's 4, so that's one of them. 4 plus 2 is 6. You're dead.
None will survive. Here for the tour.
Just spell damage to maybe get some value off of that. I mean, I can't let that live, right? It's really low value, but it decimates my board if I let that stay up. Thank me for being a spectator of yours, Roffle. That's kind of demanding, don't you think? I mean, I appreciate you watching, but... Welcome to the stream. I want to stack spell damage in preparation for this. I like going wide into this spot, especially since I can also follow it up with this and just go face. Upgraded hero power allows us to choose our totem. You have Akali the Rhino, and do you think he's good with any new cards? I do, and no, I don't know that that card will ever be good. Just because he costs 8 mana, it's rough. I think I'm still just going upstairs. I've got a good enough board lead that, like, what are they going to do about it? They haven't drawn their Kingsbane yet? That seems like a huge mistake.
Blood and plunder.
Okay.
Blood and
Oof.
plunder.
I mean, trading wouldn't have changed that.
Wait for me!
I guess I missed a man there. Or a damage.
Can't do that.
I missed a man. It doesn't matter. I haven't seen a demon hunter in a long time. Apparently people just stopped playing this class after the new expansion. That's what it feels like, at least. I need a 1-drop pretty desperately. I got 1-1-drop, I got 2 1-drops. No good wild decks for it? I would disagree with that. There's some good wild demon hunters. Like Odd Demon Hunter, for instance. I'm just fine going surging into Storm's Wrath next turn. Unless there's a, especially if there's a 2 health minion, yeah. Like, this is a pretty good opener. We just roll a healing totem next turn. It's the first time we've drawn Instructor Fireheart, too. Opponent forgot Baku? Or they still have Warglaves? They can kill this, but it dies, or the Tar Creeper dies now. Do you think Ancient Void Hound is a good card? If you can cheat it out. Like, if you're paying mana for it, it's not a good card. Eye Beam.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Okie dokie. So the safe play is Totemic Reflection into trade here, trade there. I think I go with that. This is what I've been setting up. I might as well just continue it. Like, this board state should carry us.
Halt! Who goes there?
I think we can just leave that on the board. It's not that threatening. Is Odd Shaman decent? Yeah. We've got a pretty good win rate.
All I see is weakness. We're with you.
This is 3-7 plus the board. I'm a little bit short.
Never be afraid of your inner power.
Okay. Just want to set up for next turn to send some burst over the top. Easy. I don't think I can keep any of these without a 1-drop. This is a 1-drop. That's a 1-drop. Okay.
None will survive.
Oh, I see it now. Thank you, chat, for helping me with that. Like, why would I not just play double Trogg? They rule. Whoops. Whoops.
You win.
The light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
Oh, you meant ogre. Okay.
None
Thank you for clarifying.
survive.
Yeah, if there, as long as there's payoff for an ogre tribe, I'd be down.
Here for the tour?
I am here for the tour. The tour of spell damage totem. Well then.
Here for the tour?
Yes, yes I am. The tour of spell damage totem. See, it was so funny the first time, I knew you'd love it the second time, chat.
Your tour ends here.
Don't you dare touch my totems. Monster.
Your tour ends here.
Tour ends here, chat. Why do totems have the GT watermark when you summon them? Huh? They only do off of the Grand Tournament cards, I would guess. Like, they don't have any watermark. What are you talking about? Trogg's rule. When you clock hero power. Oh, it's because this is like a... it's the same thing with... Because this originated from Justicar, so the upgraded hero powers all have that.
Your wish is my suggestion.
You love my new recipe.
Rude.
What to do? Roy!
I'll take a value trade there. I want to play a little bit around like a coin Reno, and I've just got hero power this next turn. Got 9. I'm a little bit short unless I top deck another damage spell. And 1 damage off. I'm 0 damage off. Nice order. Cool. I think that's probably enough with that deck. It's very clearly very good. I don't think there's any doubt. Thank you to legendary patrons Anonymous Toast, IGN Unknown, Justice Crater, Fizzle Jizzix, Molly Mock, Boardman5, Matthew Crow, and Nick the Chef.